Hello and welcome back to another live stream. Just opening up one of the beers I got from Lidl this morning. It's from Barney's and it's a marshmallow milk stout. Coming in at a sessionable 7.4% volume. So it is £1.69 for a 330ml bottle. Now this was in the Lidl beer festival before actually. I'm just checking back to see what the volume level's like because it's all over the shop with these games. I think you need like an Extron to put all the consoles in and then sort of get a consistent level, because you can change the line volume of every single console with a piece of apparatus like that. I do actually have one, just not bothered to plumb it in. So this was very well regarded the first time around. I've been tucking into a few of these little beers this afternoon, I must say. You can almost see a slot, well I don't know if you can on the camera, a slightly pink hue to the top there. That smells lovely. Well, it's not a beer review, so that is nice. That is very nice. I've had some other good ones this afternoon. The one person who's watching is interested. Lost in Mosaic. Pretty decent. Can't complain. This one, absolute peach of a drink. Zoom Time. All £1.79. That's really quite, not sickly sweet, but noticeably sweet. It's a little bit dangerously drinkable, I think. So anyway, Final Fight 2 on the Super Famicom. This stream's really just a precursor. I'll probably come back and do another one later. Alternatively, I may just well fall asleep on the sofa. It'll be one or the other, or maybe neither. Picking up the radio for maximum points. Nice to see a radio featured. Not an object that's given enough airtime these days. And so I was always a massive fan of the original Final Fight. Who wasn't? Who wasn't at the time? When did it come out? 1990 or something? Never seen anything like it. You'd never seen sprites that big. You'd never seen muscular definition so well displayed. It was absolutely incredible. And it was one of the games that I get my dad to actually play with me. Or rather fund, should I say. And burnt through a considerable amount of his pension fund playing Final Fight in the arcades. I'm not even sure if I was any good at it back then. I'm not sure if I'm much better now, but I remember it costing a lot of money. If I remember correctly, it was £1 for 3 credits, or 50p a go. Maybe it was 5 goes for £1. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Either way, money well spent. Certainly, back then, it was a breath of fresh air. I think, you know, prior to Final Fight, you were talking Double Dragon. You know, the leap was huge. Well, not specifically Double Dragon, but games of that sort of quality. It was certainly something else. Now, I was actually reading an article earlier about the different versions of the original Final Fight. And apparently the X6800 could have 8 sprites on screen at once. The Mega CD only managing 4. So I'm not sure how overwhelming that version is. I'm not even sure the arcade version had that many sprites on screen at once, but maybe it did. The last time I played it was on the Xbox 360 sort of downloadable release. I think it came with Magic Sword as well. Not a bad little package actually. Just looking around the corner if anybody had said anything. Yeah, weirdly enough, since I've been doing these live streams, numerous people have mentioned to me how my videos keep getting recommended to them, so I think it's based upon how many minutes are being watched of your content per month or something. That's the only thing I can think. It doesn't matter. I've sort of got everything set up now, so it's easy enough to live stream every time I play a game, to be honest. It's just completely effortlessness. Effort, you know what I'm saying. And I've even wired my Mega Drive back in with a superior video cable, but one that works with this capture setup. Because it's annoying not being able to stream Mega Drive games. Because that is pretty much my favourite console. But it's nice. I mean, it'd probably be better if I had like an emulator where I could just switch between different consoles and systems and things. Easy. That would probably be better, but at that point I probably wouldn't use it. But it's nice to have, you know, so many consoles hooked up and literally put a game in each one and work my way through it. But if I wanted to do a live stream, you know, as you may well have seen, they drag on. They go on and on. Because it is kind of hassle when you're streaming, for me, to actually go get a game. It's not the biggest room in the world. In fact, it's actually really small. So I used to have it in a much bigger room. In this room here, you can just about fit a double bed in it. And when I say just about, you know, there's a little gap inside to get out. I'm not talking out a wardrobe and a chest of drawers or nothing, so. Handy in the winter though. All these electrical devices are going off at once. Creates a considerable amount of heat. Let me just see if I've actually remembered to turn the microphone on, because that has happened before. Yeah, that is on. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool on the Super Famicom, I think. Although this game has cost me way too much money considering the condition of the copy I've got. Basically because I ended up replacing the cartridge. I got it at a decent price to begin with, then I had to buy a replacement cartridge because mine was actually glued together and had some of the world's worst contacts ever. I don't know what had happened, but I think it was some sort of soldering project that had gone wrong. But either way, it would occasionally work. So I upgraded the cartridge, but that wasn't without its woes along the way. I actually bought a replacement cartridge twice for this game. But finally happy with the one that I've received. It did come with a hooky copy of Aladdin for the Super Famicom, so I'm pretty sure it's not legit. The plastic doesn't look correct. It's got all the right stickers on the back, but the chips inside, I'm not sure if they call them mass ROMs or what they are, but anyway, they don't seem official. They've not got any sort of manufacturer on them, they've just sort of got some sort of large numbers, and that is pretty much all. Now unfortunately Cody and Guy, I don't think they're in this game. The two characters that are available other than Mike Hagar pretty much play like Cody and Guy, I guess. But one of them's actually a female character. And they're a bit more ninja style, I guess would be an apt way to describe them. I always used to pick Mike Hagar myself. Cool. 1-1. Bit of a brute. I was hoping to go down to the woods today, but it's currently absolutely hammering it down the rain. Crazy winds, so probably not the worst idea that I didn't go. Oh, 1-1. No. Right, Hagar, I was not doing that. Here's the mayor. I wonder if he gets in the air if I do the special move. That's oh no, I'm losing some lives on this. You won't get away with this 1-1. Not when I do that beastie move. No. Oh, why didn't I do it then? You got it now. Forget it, you're down. Down and out. So there we go, round 1 clear. And if you can read that, you're doing well. Yeah, I'll have to have quite a few more drinks until I'm able to read that. This is really nice. I'm actually really enjoying this. Sort of been gone off sort of stouts of late, but that is actually really nice. Luckily I bought 6 bottles of it, so I may even be able to review it at some point. Hopefully next weekend. It at least won't be as windy. I can cope with the rain, but I just can't really cope with 70-80 km/h gusts because you get all kinds of debris flying around. It can be a bit dangerous. The good news is there'll be loads of firewood next week. So I was always really jealous of Super Nintendo owners when Super Nintendo first came out and they actually got Final Fight, because obviously it never appeared on the Mega Drive. And it was really the de facto beat 'em up. And although Streets of Rage, absolutely brilliant, it wasn't until the sequel that we really had a game that rivaled Final Fight. And some people would say it was actually better than Final Fight. I guess you could argue that. I think the soundtrack's better. Let's at least agree on that much. Certainly for console ports, Streets of Rage 2 was something pretty special. Not taking away from the first game, it was good, but number 2, it really embraced its inner Final Fightness. And with that added sort of techno, funky house, abstract soundtrack, it just took it to the next level, I think. Strangely, I've never ended up winning a copy of Final Fight for the Mega CD. I've bid on it probably about 4 million times. It's yet to acquire a copy. I would say I would buy the Mega SD card from Terra Onion, but having just purchased something else from them and getting slapped with a massive customs charge, I'm kind of not going to say that. Well, what can you do? I've got away with it a lot compared to many of the people that I watch who sort of import games these days. They almost always seem to get stung, and sometimes it's, you know, it seems greatly unfair. You know, when they find a £40 game and the next thing you know, they've got a £23 import fee with it. You're just like, hold on. it makes the game seem less appealing. It seems to be less of a problem from Japan, but certainly other countries outside of Europe can be a real issue. Talking of imported games, I spotted this on eBay. I had no intention of buying it, but I just thought it was interesting. I knew it was pretty sought after, or at least hard to get. It was a Korean version of Super Mario Kart. I've had the opportunity to buy quite a few Korean games over the last decade or so. I never ended up buying any of them, but a very strange market, and it ended up going for like over 300 quid. It was very much like the PAL artwork, but on the NTSC sort of background. So it was a black box with sort of the PAL European artwork, but that was windowed as well. It was very strange, but I like oddities like that, and I'm sure who's ever bought it for £300, it's probably going to be one of those games that will only increase in value, because I've never seen it before. I know of a lot of the Korean stuff for the Mega Drive, but I wasn't really aware of the Super Famicom stuff. And obviously with the Mega Drive there's a lot of Russian stuff as well that we've never seen here. A lot of clone consoles and all the rest of it. It's intriguing. Now we've got the World Wide Web, we can find out about these things. Don't mess with Mark Hagar, he's a master of weapons. I was thinking about this earlier, when people are live streaming games, it's kind of awkward compared to the modern world of streaming, because a lot of it's video to video, so because of the different devices, mobile phones, TVs and all the rest of it, it's sometimes awkward for people to do anything other than just watch, because what I find myself doing is I have to watch it on my TV and then comment on my phone. I suppose it's just the way things are, but very awkward. You wouldn't want to be commenting on the remote control for your television. You certainly wouldn't be commenting on the remote control for my television. So in a way, this is kind of backwards. I mean, when you see a lot of the things now, it's all video to video, or is it called peer to peer? That would be bizarre though. Imagine if I was doing this and all of a sudden somebody who was watching this just sort of coming on the screen. Well, hopefully they won't be doing anything too obscene, but let's not imagine that. But, they could be asking a question or something. Yeah, I think it needs a bit of innovation. I think streaming on YouTube, it's a little bit basic. It would be kind of cool if people could pop in for a little bit of it. They just appear in the corner, a little bit of video chat or something. That would be quite funny. I mean, it could obviously go horrendously wrong. The technology is definitely there for it. There's no denying that. Just YouTube would be a bit slack. I suppose you could argue only people have got technology to do that kind of thing, but you could always do it on your phone. And I mean, well, I've got technology to record audio over a microphone and use a camera, so it's not the most taxing of things to set up. What makes me laugh, actually, I've watched a few people during this lockdown thing, like Ricky Gervais seems to do a lot of streaming, and he just uses his phone. Like, the audio's terrible, the video quality is terrible. You just think, oh, it's hilarious, really, because it's so easy to make it so much better. I mean, the gear I've got is the most basic of stuff. It's not. There's nothing high end going on here. I'm capturing via S-Video. I mean, in the UK we don't know too much about S-Video, because obviously we had RGB SCART. Although, don't get me wrong, I didn't really experience RGB SCART probably till Xbox generation. Prior to that, I was using composite SCART, composite RF. I wasn't. I'll use someone else. I wasn't rocking no RGB SCART. First time I seen RGB SCART was with the Sega Saturn, actually. My parents' television downstairs. I just couldn't believe the difference between RF. Truly was mind blowing. I don't know too much about his character, Carlos, other than he's very much like either Cody or Guy. Probably very much like Cody. This knife is very handy. Attention. Now Eliza looking very much like a character from the King of the Fighters games. I actually stuck King of the Fighters 99 in my Neo Geo earlier. No idea why, I'm not very good at playing it. But a fantastic beat 'em up. Totally wasted on me, I'm terrible at those kind of games. I really am. Never been any good at any one-on-one beat 'em up. I may have fluked a couple of fights in Street Fighter Alpha 2 in my life, and maybe beat someone once at Virtua Fighter 2, but other than that, I can work out how to do some moves, but I can never work out how to do those moves at the right time. But I can do a Dragon Punch, just not when it's actually going to hit somebody. So I kind of appreciate these simple games, like Final Fight, where there's only really one button to attack, so you at least know you're pressing the right button. It's just an act of timing then. I think it must be quite difficult if you stood like that all the time. You think if you stay like that for too long, you sort of lock up. You know, when he's walking normal motion, that. Oh, way up. Whoa! I'll press the special attack button and he actually uses the sword. You think, well, why don't you just use the sword? Why bother knackering up all your hands when you've got a sword on your back? But you can only use that during a move that saps your energy, like that. Like, can you die from that move? No, you can't do it when you've got no energy. Oh! The got hot. It's done me. There's no two ways about it. Oh, Freddy. He's annoying with that chest bloody attack. Every timer. No, you can't. There's not a lot you can do about that chest attack. All there is, you can outrun him and then kick him in the head. And you learn something new every day. Oh, Freddy. He's so close. Oh, so far. No. Oh, Freddy. Oh, I've thrown him. No, too greedy. That worked. Let him. That's it. Run, and then I kick you in the head. Run out of space to run away. Let's concentrate and kick him in the head. Oh, and then a special move. Oh, I was hoping he would slow down before then. It works well in the space to move, but oh, Freddy, you cheeky man. Where's he gone now? He can't run this far, he'll have a bloody cardiac arrest, the amount of steroids he's on. Oh, am I out of life again? No, Freddy, we're not playing this game. Oh, we are. Go on. No. Simply can't beat Freddy. No two ways about it. I feel I have to start from the start of the level though. Might be easier to just play something else. I don't know. We should see this girl in action, I think, just to complete the experience. I need a player too to help me out. It's a very unworldly piece of wood, that. In terms of weapon choice, if that was on Forged in Fire, I think the judges would be complaining about the handle. It doesn't seem to have any sort of definition. But in terms of strength, it's proven to be formidable. Tell you what, the opponents don't like this stick. She's had enough of it. The girl from King of the Fighters 99. That clothing that the guy's wearing there, it's really not well suited to winter. I must say, this character so far is proving to be pretty robust. Either I'm getting better at the game, or she's just pretty kick-ass. Nothing more annoying than Freddy. Oh. Hell of a move on a dance floor, that one. She is not having none of this chest business. Get out of town. No. Yeah, run over here. I know. God, how many flying kicks to the head is this bloke going to take? No! His health bar don't seem to be down. Oh, he's on the yellow. No! This is it, it's now or nothing. Kick really doesn't do much against him. Good old fashioned smacking in the head. I think I found a rhythm there. Freddy's about to get fingered, oh is he? Come on, we at least want to continue on the next level. Oh, round 2. Proving so brutal. I'll break the car, yes. Go, give me a weapon. Absolute classic moment from Street Fighter. Recreated. I'm going to jump over. Oh. Sure I have to go to the other side, but it won't seem to let me. I'll just walk around here. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh well. Didn't smash no car up, but you know, it's not exactly going to drive very well now, is it? Especially with that cracked windscreen, letting all the air in. It's not going to be ideal. Well, fancy leaving them on the ground. Ridiculous. See if they walk on them. Oh yeah, go over this one. No, that one there. Oh, it doesn't apparently work with dead bodies. The way in length on that tree. Really do a joint of beef right now. Oh, damn you, Liza. Can I jump over those? Oh yeah. Come on then. Oh yeah. Come on, one more. Come on, don't be dumb. That saved me blowing them up anyway. Oh, bully. Well, he's a prime candidate to land himself in trouble near explosive devices. Well, the spark is. Come on. I always love that big character, reminds me of Andre the Giant. I'm sure it's no mistake. Facial details very similar. Imagine Andre the Giant if he was that slim. Oh no. Still more credits. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I think I'll use the credits. So just see what Hagar can do. So you go over there. Still one of the best mares of all time, Mike Hagar. It looks like the score carries on, even though it continued. There's been rewarded an extra life, even about 5 credits deep. I love the dumbness of AI like that. Classic with the original Double Dragon. Golden Axe as well, where you could sort of get them to fall down pits or go onto conveyor belts that would cause them to abruptly leave the stage. I knew that wasn't going to end well for them. It's quite obvious. Oh, Andre. That's called Andorra as well. It set such a precedent for naming the enemies this game as well. I'm sure this is the first game I certainly remember where all the enemies had their own names. Certainly in this genre of gaming anyway. Oh yeah, Mike Hagar taking a lift. That's a nice drop, that is. Don't think I appreciate it first time around. But yeah, worth picking up there. 169. Really tasty. Mary Jane, come on. More. Milan Landor. He's a bit of a beast. There he is again, Elic. He likes Mike Hagar's size 18 feet in his face. Can't go in the doorway, surely. Oh, out into the street. It always amazed me how those barrels are able to completely disappear. They can't just be made of ordinary steel. Yeah, I'm getting my money's worth out of this game. This game is nothing but proof that buying a ropey copy is not the way forward. Thinking you're going to save money by upgrading it in the future. What will transpire is you'll pay more than you would on buying a decent copy to begin with. At least that's been my experience with this game. It matters not. It's all about learning, isn't it, life? And this game's taught me that lesson. As well as all the other games I've ever tried to upgrade ever in my entire life. I'd definitely recommend this one for Super Famicom. I think it's a good size scroll and beat 'em up. It's still quite affordable. You can get a nice box copy of this for about 20 quid. Admittedly, it's not 99p down the charity shop. I think certainly if you've got someone else to play this with, it's well worth acquiring. Oh, I like it! Spinning pile driver. Why haven't we seen more of that? Do I just jump and press the A button? I have no idea. Suplex is nice as well. I wonder if we could do more of that. Oh yes, you just... Oh, I like it. Oh, now we're talking. Now people are getting busted up. Left, right and centre. Spinning pile driver. In the house. Oh, what's happening? That's awkward. Down in the sewers. Well, what I like about that is the cumulative... I don't know what the word is. The accumulative damage caused by the spinning pile driver. Look at that. Mashing people up left, right and centre now. These people are in a lot of trouble now. This has been worked out. Stolen straight from Zangief. You have to think Mike Hagar was based upon. They wanted to put Zangief as mayor. It didn't make no sense. He was Russian. So they changed him into Hagar. That would hurt a lot, wouldn't it? Someone doing a spinning pile driver on your head. Even Bratkin's finding that out. All the time. He's a big... He looks like Frankenstein. Oh, Bracken, have that in your head. Oh, twice. Minions are proving useful now. Ooh, that's brutal. Bracken knocking me for 6. Ooh. This is getting serious. This is getting real serious. Oh, and I think Mike Hagar's down. I think he's down. Well, I would play more, but I think 45 minutes of Final Fight 2 is probably enough for this stream. I think a quick blast around Sega Rally, and then I'm going to get something to eat. I might come back and do a stream in a bit. It all depends. Let's move out of the way momentarily. Oh. If I was better prepared, I'd already have had that turned on. But I'm not. Now what we have here is a Sega Saturn in desperate need of a battery replacement. I do have a spare battery on my shelf. I just cannot be bothered to try and sort that out considering the setup I've got. It's just too much hard work. So let's finish this off and I'll open up another beer. Now I never know how to make these live streams public after the event. Sometimes some of the conversations are really not suited to YouTube community guidelines, I would say. Only not because it's anything offensive, just because that's just the world we live in, isn't it? Where if you say anything slightly uncouth, there'll be somebody out there who will take offence to it. It doesn't matter because I'm happy enough to just do the events, and you're either here or you get a link to watch it, and that's that. So just open this up. Now these are from Lidl. No, they're not from Lidl. That's where I went today. They're from Aldi. 4 for £3.50. It's Love Over Gold blonde ale from Bad Company Brewing and Distilling Company. I've already consumed quite a few of these over the last few weeks. 4.1%. I do like a nice blonde, and this beer's not too bad either.
Sega Rally Championship.
Unfortunately, it's the last one of them, so I never did review it. And let me just tell you, at 4 for £3.50, the taste is good enough. It's got a little bit of that spice that you get with blondes. Got a little bit extra.
Sega Rally Championship.
It's hoppy. It's refreshing. Yeah. It's flavoursome. I would certainly recommend it myself. You know, being this game is back. That's the weird thing about the Sega Saturn. Sega first party games and games that clone their way of playing. A bit like the Japanese PlayStation. You know, where circle is yes and X is no. Yet in Europe, we went for something completely different.
1, go!
The good thing is they got the accelerator back on the B button, which is where it should be. It shouldn't be anywhere else unless it's like on a right trigger.
Over jump. Keep it right.
I used to love this game, like most people. When I seen this in the arcades, there was another standout moment. Sega would just, hit after hit. It was virtual racing, incredible polygonal action, incredible cabinet design. Then it was Daytona, again, incredible cabinet design, amazing graphics, texture shaded polygons, and then Sega Rally 4-player. Well, I think Daytona was actually 4-player as well. In fact, Virtual Racing was 4-player. But Sega Rally was just the next thing, and when it's come out for the Saturn, it was mad that you were able to play this at home. And this is regarded by many, rightly so, as a very good conversion. Certainly not arcade perfect, but at the time, this was brilliant. When this was out, the alternatives on the PlayStation were like V-Rally. I don't even think the original Colin McRae had come out at that point. It was V-Rally, and then some really games that weren't really particularly rally games. There wasn't a lot of competition, because when I had my Saturn, a friend of mine had the PlayStation. He was trying to convince me that it was better. and I was showing him this versus V-Rally, and he didn't have a big argument. It was clear to see, as enjoyable as V-Rally was, it wasn't at the time as impressive as Sega Rally. Now don't get me wrong, I've got a soft spot for V-Rally. Because when I got my PlayStation, that was one of the first games I got. I needed my Sega Rally fix. It had more tracks. It had a really funky soundtrack, but it wasn't kicking those nostalgic vibes from down the arcades. Now, if you're anything, oh, this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. What do I need? What clear time? 2:19. I don't know. It's all about if I can actually hit the brakes on the mountain stage. That second level, I remember just being completely blown away by the particle effects and the things coming across the road in the actual arcade version. It was crazy. Oh, a bit too much breakage. I'm not sure if there's a handbrake button or not, but that certainly was far too much braking. The car from Ridge Racer has gone by me now. Oh, it's all going to pop. All going to pop. Oh, come on. Come on, overtake that really fake Subaru Impreza in the manufacturing some dodgy Japanese garage. No. Go on, go on, go on, go on! Whoa! We'll have a finish there. That's about as close as to not finishing as you can get. I think if you finish third, you get another track that's blisteringly hard, but we weren't able to see it there, unfortunately. So there we go, 14th. Looks like I've been there before in 11th position. You know, that's bizarre. The replay mode in this game, this really set the standard for replays, this game.
Alright, let's watch your run one more time on the desert course.
You've gotta love a Sega voiceover. Yeah, this love over gold. I mean, it's probably only 7 out of 10. But it's nice when you go down to the supermarket and see something you've not had before. It's definitely decently brewed. There's no two ways about that. Going down well today, I must say. So whether I will be back later for a stream or if I'll be catching up with some Zeds on the sofa, I don't know. I do really need to think about getting something to eat because I'm starving. I'm going to cook it myself. I need to get a crack on really, so.
Well, you're gonna see your excellent run one more time.
Excellent run one more time.
Breeze, birds and clouds. Relax and enjoy.
Sega, it don't get much better when it comes to voiceovers and replays. I mean, they pretty much set the blueprint. How funky is the music? One thing I could never understand was where you got fully licensed cars that you're driving, but the ones you race in, what cars are these? That looks like a Nova that I just overtook, a Vauxhall Nova. At best, a GTE. I mean, a Toyota Celica rally car. There all seem to be this strange resemblance as well to the Ridge Racer cars. A little bit of grass track in there. Got to be careful on a mountain top. We're just going to see that fake Subaru Pretzel, I think, at this point. Oh. I thought they'd have on that on the replay where it ran into the barrier. The pixelisation. Even to see crowds on a game was impressive. Who taught you how to drive? There's just something mental about Sega, actually.
Let's watch.
It just created some of the people they had working for their internal studios.
Patience. But as you know, only patience is not enough to win.
Very interesting stuff. So there's 4 people watching. I need to go toilet and cook my dinner. So I could put the oven on and go toilet, continue the stream, and get another beer. I don't see anyone objecting in the chat, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll be back in about 2 minutes probably. I'm back. Well, I've put sensible soccer in, so unless anyone complains, what can be done? Just happens to be the game to the Mega Drive. Just got another beer from downstairs. Tarocco's Modern Life Blood Orange Sour IPA. Hopefully it's not too good, otherwise I'll be heading back to Lidl tomorrow morning. She's not good. I spent my weekend going to Lidl, and actually that is quite good, yeah. Spent a weekend going to Lidl and sampling their beers. But yeah, I do love a sour, so we'll have to see. We've got at least 10 minutes for the oven to. So I'm going to play national teams quick. Should be a bit more difficult. Just play a quick cup. Wow, look at all the options. I have no idea. Can I not change that? The away goals, I'd like to see that. One round. Semi-final. Well, how will they decide who wins the first leg if you can't have extra time or penalties? Makes absolutely no sense. I'll choose the cup teams. Well, I'll have to be England, won't I? Unless Wales are here. Could be Wales. Are Wales here? Anyone from Wales? Wales are there, I'm choosing Wales. Yeah, select one more team. Who do you want in this tournament? Italy. They've got to be good, yeah? Scotland. They've got to not... Hey, what, is that it? Just I'm only choosing 2 cup teams. This is ridiculous. This can't be right. Hold on. That's because it's one round. I see what's happening. 4 rounds we need here. Can't simply just have 2 teams in the cup. It'd be ridiculous. Czechoslovakia. Shout out to Czechoslovakia. Holland coming in. Northern Ireland. Could have Roy Keane in their side. I think bring Scotland in. 10 more teams. We ain't got time for all this. Iceland, Greece, Finland, England, Cyprus, Faroe Islands. Shout out to the Faroe Islands. Got a lot of followers from Faroe Islands. One more team. Give it the Turkey. Okay, let's play the cup. England versus Holland. I'm Wales, so this is nothing to do with me. Sorry if you're an England fan. You just won 2-0. Congratulations. Italy, Cyprus. I think Italy are going to win this 3-1. 7-3. Had been a good game to watch. I really enjoyed that. Slovenia, Republic of Ireland, 1-1 I think. 1-0. 0-0. Replay required. Wales versus Iceland. Wow. Let's do it. Right, okay. Dean Saunders. Ian Rush, Gary Speed, Mark Hughes. There's some good players in this team. Clayton Blackmore, he's got to be brought in, surely. Who are we looking at replacing there? Number 7. Right, oh, you can't replace Ryan Giggs. Number 11, Gary Speed. I would like to, there's too much defensive play there, I feel. I know Wales, but I'm going to replace number 5 Eric Rongan. Got to bring in Clayton Blackmore. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I think we're ready to play the game. Could go out in the first round versus Iceland. This is international play now. This is not custom teams. This is the real 100% deal. I'm quite impressed to see my Mega Drive running on the stream, to be honest. Because with the Pack-a-Punch RGB SCART cable that I've got. Oh! Well, side netting hit there. Disappointing. Manager won't be happy. Practice that a lot. But what's this? A goal off scramble. It's gone in. That's unbelievable play. I think Clayton Blackmore might have been beyond that. The keeper didn't know what to do. He seemed to have some sort of spasm. in the 18-yard box, and it's ended up with a goal for Ian Rush. Is it Ian Rush? Oh, the goalkeeper he's not afraid of doing a bit of back passing. Oh, the keeper, beautiful save. What is going on? That was absolutely terrible. And Wales had the chance to get 2-0 up there. Look at the keeper, takes it easily in his hands. And that's a foul. It's a bad foul. It should be a yellow card. He's done well there. He's got away with it lightly. It's hit the post. Absolutely insane. Millimetres away from being a goal. And what is going on with my keeper? Seems to be completely numb with the action. No. One thing to remember in sensible soccer. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Keeper stood absolutely no chance. Cracking goal there. And it's Ian Rush again. Can do no wrong. There we go, star player. Taking the ball all the way. No, we don't need to see Iceland scoring a goal there. It's really not handy. It's only the cup, remember, it's not a league. Oh, straight to the point. Absolutely no mess in there. Dean Saunders, legendary Derby County player, doing the business for Wales. A team that should have achieved so much more over the years than they have. Some amazing Welsh players. Oh. Oh, how did you miss? And that was just the first half. Can't believe so many people have detuned. That's such an exciting first half there. 4 goals. There hasn't been that much excitement since Man City played Tottenham Hotspur. At least in this game you have to change sides, unlike Super Sidekicks on the Neo Geo. 4 million megabyte of power, but not the ability for the team to change sides. No! No! That is not good. That is not good. There's any time to put my fish and chips in the oven, not good. Wales could be going out here. I feel like they've lost their composure. Long ball followed by short pass. Fell short. Really need the 4th Wales here in order to feel comfortable. So in the goal mouth, scramble. Oh, interesting. Where did that player come from? He's just come from off the pitch. Like he was receiving some sort of medical attention. Oh, and it's got it. That's a cracker. That's an absolute beauty. The keeper never even had a chance. Ian Rush getting the hat-trick. Imagine that, Wales scoring a hat-trick in any game. It would be exceptional. 4-2. Scoreline really doesn't equal the action that we've seen here. Oh! The keeper really being the standout star for Iceland. Oh, that's a nasty foul. I think a card could be coming there. Jump, jump, jump. Everyone back for Wales there. broke his legs. Serious business. Yellow carded. Right, so I should probably leave this stream on my channel just to let people know that I may well be streaming later because not a lot else to do. So I'm probably going to leave it there. Go and get myself some dinner. But thank you to everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll be back at some point soon.